On the 11th day of Drunksmith, the happy hour gave to me 11 Bionic P9, 10 Westworld Theories, 9 Baboon Hearts, 8 Bads of Breaking, 7 Illegal Kinder Egg, 6 Mispronunciations, 5 Yes Queens, 4 FAQs, 3 French cooking songs, 2 Penis Bites, and another Tesla story.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our 11th day of Drunksmith.
Yeah.
On the half-hour happy hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Allison Hayslip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht, slightly more sober because of my medical reaction
What do you mean? Very
to
more sober.
alcohol.
Too sober.
And with us, of course, Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Hi.
How are you, Tab?
Tom.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Wait,
right.
Tom, you're like super excited, and I'm like, I'm super wasted.
I'm wasted too. I
I like
you
both
had
of
11?
your...
Are you on your 11th drink like I am?
I'm like on my 20th drink, babe.
Hey,
God
baby.
damn.
You guys
What's
fight it
happening?
out.
No, 20th drink.
Okay,
I'm so
Alex,
happy.
who's our guest?
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And so is Tom, because our good friend, Mr. Ted Ramey, has joined us. Hey, Ted Ramey.
Hey, thanks everybody.
Hey, Mr.
Thanks
Ted
for happy
Ramey.
hour
I mean-
people.
How are you doing, Ted?
What?
So, Ted, you brought
Yeah, bring it.
you
What?
brought a little bit of booze.
I did. I figured this is the time of year.
It is.
And I am a mixologist. I do love to make it. I'm not a professional,
you?
but yes, I am an amateur mixologist. And this is a homemade eggnog recipe, which, if your fans are of a mind or out of their minds, whichever,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
they can make it
Yes
themselves.
is the answer.
They
So
can make it
this
themselves.
was you can find this recipe that you used on the interwebs?
You can. I have my own particular recipe, which
Oh.
I'm going to be uploading on my website
Oh, great.
tomorrow or the next day, so you can find it there. But I do have it here in my pocket, so I can read it too, in case.
I love it.
You know, people are like, "Wow, if this is going out tonight or tomorrow, I don't know what time this is going to be
couple
uploaded."
days.
So a couple days.
This
so
is like the
I'll upload this
28th
So they can
or
go to my
something
website
like
and
that.
find
Something
it.
like that,
sure.
yeah.
But in the meantime, I have it here.
I want to try this thing.
Okay, you guys ready? Here we go.
I can't have it because
Oh,
it's got
that's right.
alcohol in it.
I forgot.
Oh,
that's
thank
for
you. Thank you, sir.
Tom,
Allison, you want to try a
I need
snifter?
some. Yeah, give me
Allison.
So this is homemade
Give me a
eggnog.
try.
It's homemade eggnog. You know, technically.
Thank you.
I mean, I suppose on the most technical level, you could all die drinking this because
Yeah.
there is raw eggs in here.
Mine has a lump in it.
However,
Are you
these are
giving
all
us
free range.
salmonella?
Yeah, you could get that.
It's a
but these are all-
salmonella. It's your friend, Sal.
These, yeah.
Manella.
These are all free range eggs. So they are all that way, so it's okay.
While you're here,
That's
can you tell your
fantastic.
story about chickens and auditioning?
What's your story
You want
about
me to tell my story?
chickens,
Chickens and
Oh, I like
yes, well,
this.
you know, I've been in, for those who don't know me, I've been in the business a long time, and part of my
That's a lie.
profession was no, I have. Part of what I did was I stopped doing commercials many years ago because this happened to me.
Okay.
You stopped doing commercials?
I stopped doing auditioning for commercials. Yeah,
Okay.
I still audition for feature films and stuff, but I stopped auditioning for commercials because this happened. I walked into an audition.
Wait, this
Yes.
is post Sequest, right? After Sequest?
Oh yeah, many years, many.
Ted, you were on Sequest?
Yeah.
was Sequest.
He was Mr.
years. Yeah,
Sequest.
I go back that far.
He was the dolphin
Have
in
we
Sequest.
talked about... Wait, now I remember this.
Yeah, go back that far.
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. You guys don't understand. And I know
Yeah,
this is going to be
she was a huge
mildly
Sequest
sad.
fan.
I was a huge Sequest
Really?
fan.
Yeah.
Yes, because Jonathan Brandis
Oh, yeah.
was like literally my end all be all. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
he was the first human being that I was like, oh, I'm attracted to another human being, and he happens to be male, and I would like to have
Yep.
sex with him.
Yep.
Like that was like he was like ladybugs, Sequest.
right, yeah.
He talked to dolphins.
Sidekicks.
Yeah.
I was a sidekick.
Darwin,
yeah.
wasn't it Darwin?
Yeah,
the
Darwin.
dolphin?
Darwin was
And
the dolphin.
I remember-
I was fucking into it.
when we would leave set
Yeah.
every day, and I would
Yeah.
leave with him. They'd open the gates at Universal, and about 5 or 6 security guards would push back anywhere from 30 to 150 girls every single day.
Are you
before.
serious?
How many
he
were there
was-
for you?
He was. There were 2, but one was my aunt and the other was my mother.
There you go. But I mean, like,
But-
I don't mean to bring it down because most people know that Jonathan Brandis went on. He committed suicide. Like he
did.
which
It's
is
very
fucking.
sad.
It's super sad.
He
and
was.
it,
He was. Yeah.
And when I have too many drinks to talk about this intellectually. But like one of the things that bummed me out when I heard that news
That stops
was
you from talking intellectually.
well, no, but just fuck you, Tom. But legitimately, I was like, I already
old
lived.
married
I already lived in LA. I already knew, I already was like part of this business or whatever.
Right.
And I read that news, and I cried that day because I was like, this guy
will never know what he actually meant to me. Like Jonathan Brandis was legitimately like the guy who made me realize that I was a sexual being and that I was a woman. And I hate putting it in those terms, but that is true. It's fucking true. Like that's who he was to me.
I honestly wouldn't have cared what girl let me figure that out to myself. Would you guys? I mean, it wouldn't have mattered to me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, boobs.
Hey, dude. Yeah, cool. Yeah, boobs.
But I don't know what
awesome.
those boobs are. But yeah,
For me, it could have been
now
a tree that had vaguely boob-like
Yeah, I would have done that
knobs.
too. Like mannequins, anything. Yeah, I would have done that. Anything, but I'm glad you
But
made that.
yes.
He was a sweet guy.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll tell you the story since you were a childhood fan of his.
What's the story?
Well, first, he was he was a great guy, and
Yeah.
he was a funny guy, very, very funny, much funnier than you might imagine, because in all his parts, he's a serious,
because he was so
teen
fucking
heartthrob.
cute.
Very
Yeah.
handsome guy. But he loved to do this to his fans. He was very good to his fans. He'd always meet them and greet them. But whenever he'd get fan letters from them, he got thousands of fan letters from girls all the time, and they'd give him his number. And he'd pick one at random when he was drunk. And he'd call him up.
Amazing.
And he'd go, hi, if he saw the name. Janine there? Yes, this is Janine. This is Jonathan Brandis. I got your letter. And he'd hear this scream on the other end, and then he'd hang up.
Oh my god!
And he would laugh so hard I remember he would laugh so hard telling that story that he would always fall down and run out of breath. Like he thought that was
Amazing.
the epitome of humor. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It is funny.
It was just funny.
First off,
that's
he
the
probably
thing.
made those girls live.
Oh, yeah.
Just to be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's Jonathan Brandis.
And then
Click.
Jonathan Brandis hung up on me.
Yeah.
Shit.
So wait. I need to know before we continue what your verdict is on my
Ted,
homemade
yeah.
eggnog.
The eggnog is amazing.
but
It's the
yeah,
best
it's
eggnog
like
I've ever
really
had.
good.
Just want a little
It's
feedback.
fantastic.
That's all. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
do you want to
Sorry,
read your
I am
recipe
a
or do you want to
huge-
post it?
I'll post
Okay,
it.
I'll post it.
I'll post it on my website. Just
Yeah.
go to tedramy.com. You'll find it there.
Nice. I'm a huge fan of eggnog. It's one of my favorite things about the holidays. I'm so pissed that I can't.
You're fucking allergic to
I'm
alcohol.
fucking allergic
right
to
now.
alcohol right now.
Yeah.
I'm eating beer-flavored Jelly Bellies just to make it feel like
That
I'm
is
part of
so
the...
depressing.
Alex,
Oh my God.
I wanted to believe that you were faking this.
I wanted to believe that I was
legitimately
faking
wanted
this.
to believe that this was psychosomatic, that this was not a real thing. And then I watched you take 2 sips of whiskey,
And my face exploded.
and your face exploded.
I told you guys.
What the
Poor
flying
guy.
fuck, man?
By the way, I wish I was lying too. And then I was like, joke's on you guys. I'm drunk all day.
Hey, can I just say this? I'm sure that
What?
you've been telling this to your guests, or maybe you've been ripping them new assholes. I'm not really sure which, but 'cause I
all of
wasn't
the
here.
above.
But I will say, I am very excited to be on this show.
Hey!
And thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm a big fan. I listen to it all the time. Every
Really?
time it's freaking hilarious, and
I mean-
it's great. And normally, back and forth shows are not often my favorite, but you guys are so charming, and you're so funny, and you're so on top of it, and the subject matters you pick are awesome.
I mean,
so I'm
thank
a fan.
you.
Ted,
Ted.
you're like on the show too late to be complimenting us like that.
Oh, well, I know you've done. I don't know how many episodes have you guys done? What is this?
This is
100 and
right now 111.
something. Is it
Congratulations.
really?
111.
This is our 111th
It's amazing.
episode.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know,
That's
it's
no
crazy.
small thing. Congratulations.
God damn
April
it.
last year, right? April 2015 was when we
Wait,
started.
but Ted, you were on. Okay, Alex and I met doing 4 Points on
That's right.
Nerdist.
That's right.
And you were one of our guests.
I think you
That's
were
right,
one
it
of.
was.
I
Yeah,
think you
that's
were like
right.
the 3rd guest or something like that.
I was.
Fourth
It was on
guest.
Fourth
something
Points.
like
Yes,
that.
it was.
So you understand the origin story of
I do.
of Alex and I.
I do. You guys,
Yeah.
you guys are a great team.
Yes, that's the thing. We met and
great
we
talk
were
team.
like, we should keep talking to each
Yes.
other.
And then we were like, sprinkle in a little Tom. You know that
Yeah.
famous song. Everyone knows that song, the sprinkle in a little Tom. Yeah.
gives you a little longer guy who's behind the mic like
Yep.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
the song.
the, it's a famous. It's a famous jingle
Very
from
famous.
the 20s.
Very famous. Very famous.
Just to give me a little
Although,
Tom.
to be in all seriousness, it was more like we met and then we started going to parties together. And I was like, Alex is married, but he's a really good wingman.
This is
But
true.
He
Alex
just started
can
introducing me to all the right people.
Yeah.
I was like,
I should hang
Allison,
out with
let me
Alex
introduce
more.
you to
Alex
all
is
of the right
very
people.
good at a
Yeah.
party. I've watched Alex over 10 years. He's
Yes.
He's Alex is he's Mayor McAlex.
Yeah, that's a
He
good
really
way
is
to
Mayor
put it.
McAlex. He puts
Yeah.
the glad hand out, and he's good at it. Yeah,
I love parties.
Parties.
I am definitely. I did that. Not Higgs boson. What's the
What?
Myers Briggs? The ENFP. The like. Have you heard about the 70s?
I've taken the Myers
personality
Briggs. Yeah.
test
Oh,
called
that,
the Myers-Briggs,
that. I'm not
where
sure
you
what that is.
get
I
the
haven't heard of it. I don't know what it
letters.
is.
So it's basically a bunch of questionnaire. It's like a questionnaire, and then from the questionnaire you get a 4-letter label of your personality.
Like you're like an RXPT or whatever. Like,
Yeah, so
I'm
like-
making those
And what
up,
does
but
it
yeah.
do? Does it you get this thing? And you're like, oh, I chose the wrong profession. I should never
Yeah,
have been
so-
a bricklayer. I
Yes.
should have
Yeah,
been
exactly.
a mason.
And it's even more nefarious than that because originally
that
it was
is amazing.
made for
Same thing.
companies
Drunk.
to make sure
Serious?
that people were in the right jobs at the companies. So, like, if you wanted a sales
see.
guy, you would not get an I because an I is for introvert and E is for extrovert. So it's like you would want to make sure that you had an E something for your sales job because if it's an I, then they really shouldn't be in a sales position because they're
In
going to.
that sense, I is imbecile.
And I also stands for
And he is
imbecile.
exit the company
Yes,
quickly.
exactly. So it really worked out great, essentially.
Yeah, but those are the days too. The 70s, like that was still like women's lib was just still
Yeah.
sort of a thing.
Oh, yeah.
and they would ask in those
Women's
days,
lib.
"Are you?"
What?
They'd ask a girl like Allison, like if we were all three guys sitting, there, be like, "Allison, are you one of those libbers? Are you one of those women's libbers?" That's what they would ask. back.
Amazing.
Do I believe women should have the right to vote? Yes. That's
Well, this
Yeah.
just got awkward.
It got great.
I'm taking my eggnog and going into the other room that has the sign that says men only.
men. Oh,
But those days. But you were
No,
mentioning
yeah.
it because
Well, I was mentioning it because I am an E. I'm an extrovert. Like when I took the Myers-Briggs.
I see.
I think it was
no shit.
I think it was an ENFP. But there are also people that essentially the way that I say it is the E's recharge their batteries being around other people.
That's
The I's
interesting. Yeah.
recharge their batteries being by themselves.
Yeah.
That's a good way to point it out.
It's just like
that.
it's not you're not a person that doesn't like going out or can't go out. It's just that doesn't recharge your batteries. Like you need to take some me time to just chill at home. That's what gets your energy level back. And for me, it's the exact opposite. Like hang out with friends. Like that's what brings my
Right.
energy back.
yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
interesting. Yeah.
I agree.
And I don't think that there's anything wrong about either of them. You know what I mean? And sometimes being an extrovert can be like we always talk about the fact that I don't like doing things by myself. You know what I mean? So like anything
Yeah.
that's sort of a by myself thing. I mean, a couple of things I like to do by
I
myself.
get it.
Yeah, read. You got it.
Getting dressed in the morning.
Yeah,
Number one.
yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yes.
And only when I'm in the shower,
In the shower.
peeing.
Yep.
That was
What?
fun. We talked about peeing.
You
I
need a
totally forgot
clean
about
go?
that. I don't need a clean go.
You still
Thank
have
you.
not tried those yet. Al.
Shit, should I go do that?
No.
Yes, you should.
All right, hold on.
I mean, yes.
I'm gonna stick a couple more Lego on, and then I'll go try that.
So we got a Ted. I don't know if you were here, but somebody sent us a female standing urination device called Clean Go.
Wait, by the way, that's way more
Female
scientific than how
standing
they describe it.
urination device.
Correct.
Sounds like a fancy word for I don't know, bucket or something. What,
Yeah, it actually is a fancy word for bucket. That's amazing.
what else could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funnel. It's a
Well,
paper funnel, sir.
it's a
Okay,
funnel,
fuck
that's
what
this
it
shit.
is.
I'm gonna try it now. Where is
Yeah.
it?
Do you have to pee? Go do it. Grab a Clean Go.
So it's called a clean go.
Clean go.
Here with a
See,
K.
it doesn't
What-
look very
pick up the one that's on the
Oh,
floor.
Ted.
It is 'cause it's
sanitary.
wrapped.
Pick up the
Hold
one
on.
that's on the
It
floor,
is
Allison.
made of
No,
paper.
that one's already
and-
made. I gotta pick a clean one.
No, but I mean to show Ted.
Let's
Oh,
see.
this is what it looks like when it's made. See?
Don't worry.
See, okay, I'm
that one
holding
has not
the
been
Clean
used
Go
yet.
right now. It looks like I'm sorry to say this. It looks like
A paper slipper.
well, it does. It looks like a very sad low end slipper.
Yeah.
On one end, or a really badly made paper airplane for those who are listening.
Yeah.
A wingless-
Terrible.
That's exactly what it
With
is.
the word "clean go."
Or
embossed on
you
the
know
side
what?
of
Now
it.
that I'm looking at it, it
Time
could
out.
be a paper crystal from Krypton.
Okay, I have. I
Yes,
have
it is the word crypto. Yes,
Oh,
excellent.
it is.
You're
Excellent.
welcome, everybody.
or like from
excellent.
the Dark Crystal, right?
Yeah, it's the crystal
Yeah.
from the dark
Dark
crystal.
crystal,
The
yes.
Okay,
shard.
listen, I'm gonna go use one.
Okay. Take your headphones off before you walk away.
Duh, I'm going to. But you guys keep talking.
We will keep
I'll
talking.
be right back. I'm gonna go
All right,
use
okay.
a clean go.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
This is so fun.
So while
Should there be music playing or something? So on today's episode, this segment is brought to you by Clean Go. Allison will demonstrate the ease of use of the paper folded device. It's the origami for your vagina. Clean Go. Fold the folds.
The paper airplane that wasn't quite a paper airplane.
Yeah. You don't like paper airplanes? Piss in it.
Clean go
Clean
for
Go.
all your sanitary needs.
Yeah. Stuck at a truck stop, madam?
Look at Tom. Tom's getting
Nowhere to pee? So,
don't go to the bathroom.
by the way, on the bag, it's amazing because it tells you sort of when it's applicable, and it says like camping, racetrack. We're like racetrack.
but that's what it says.
What? So you can also put your cigar out in it when you
Yeah.
What do you mean racetrack?
You put your cigar in it, and then you pee on it, and then you can use your cigar later.
Or maybe there's just an option of like, oh,
Ah,
Well, there's just places to write your favorite, the numbers down, so you know which horses were well raised.
Exactly. I got a horse right here. I'm gonna pee standing up. Everybody's having fun. I hit the cup.
Got me.
I just love that somebody sent us a copious amount of them.
Yeah, because they created
it's
them,
their
right?
it's their product. Yeah, I totally forgot. It's their
really
product.
Cool. Yeah, that's right. And then you guys mentioned like a million times. Who knew that
This
on
is
this
great-
show
free
that you would get
advertising.
like little pea cups would get their time on your show. It's amazing.
By the way, I see these at Disneyland. You just like go into the bathroom and you're like, all the stalls are full. I'm just gonna grab one of these clean goes and pee in the sidewalk.
But they don't really you can pee
I don't
in
know
them.
how it works.
But it looks like you can pee in them, but it doesn't really look like there's, let me say, a receptacle end to it.
No, it's a funnel. It's
it's
to pee
essentially-
somewhere else.
So you can stand and then pee in like
Yeah.
a bush without having to squat.
So it's
right?
essentially turns a chick into a temporary dude.
Exactly.
During the
Which is kind of hot.
yeah,
Tom.
Alex, man. I'm
Hey, I don't know.
late, dude.
Oh
Is it
yeah,
late for you?
You know what? We should wrap this one
Yeah,
up.
man.
I feel like we just hit the time in which we should
See
wrap.
you later,
Just
Tom.
saying.
It was great. We'll
Yeah,
hug
we'll
later.
let ourselves
Hug
out.
later. Hug later. Cool.
Anyways, let's talk about someone else now. While she's doing that, let's discuss.
So stupid.
dumb.
Oh my god. Ted.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk Ash versus Evil Dead.
Let's do that. Okay, sure. Yep.
Chet. Oh wait. First off, she is giddy
She's
with
back.
excitement.
Oh, look.
She
She's so
is
excited. Did
Visibly
it work?
giddy.
Did the clean and go work?
Wait.
she's putting on the phone.
Wait.
I literally just peed standing up for the first time ever.
Were you peeing like you were just a guy standing over the toilet?
Yes!
And did it work?
Yes! It totally worked. Clean go worked.
Was it awesome or disturbing or both?
Yes.
use it at the
yes is the
racetrack?
answer. Yes. What? Did I what?
Could you use it at the racetrack?
I
per
think
the
so. I'm not
instructions?
sure. I've never been to a racetrack, so I'm
Said you could-
unclear.
I don't know how their
Apparently-
devices work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. I literally put it on one way, and I was like, I feel like this isn't right. I feel like if I did this way, I'd just pee into my pants. So I flipped it.
So I peed a little, and yes, indeed, I did pee in my
so
pants.
I flipped it to the other direction, and I was like, I feel like this feels more appropriate. Okay, there we go. And then I peed, and I was like, oh, this is what it feels like. Like
It's pretty awesome.
When you knocked
amazing.
down, I just want to know, when you're holding that and you knocked down the bathroom door, did you say, excuse me, or did you, hey, everybody's in there,
Yeah.
get the fuck out right now?
yeah. No.
I gotta
It was-
drain the
You were
main
saying-
vein.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like super funny. I was like peeing, and I was like, oh, look at me, like peeing this direction.
That is amazing.
Yes, that is something we all take for granted as men, don't we?
Is peeing in a direction.
Directional.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
not. We directionally
We're multi-directional
options.
peas.
Yeah.
We have directional options when we pee.
Yeah.
I will
But
tell
women
you.
don't,
I
right?
will tell you a
It was
quick,
interesting.
embarrassing, young,
Please.
young Alex story.
Here we go.
This is so stupid. I was peeing as a
Yay.
kid, and I was like, I want to get an arc. Like I was enjoying myself. I was like, I'm gonna just get this fucking arc. So I started backing up and getting as high an arc as I could, and I accidentally pissed on my face.
Wait, what?
Because I was just like,
angled it
yeah.
up
I was like,
too
yeah,
much?
look at the arc. Yeah. Why? Oh, I pissed in my own face.
Amazing.
So much fun. It was so much fun. It was warm and disgusting. at
No
the same
woman
time.
has ever had that
Well,
problem.
now they could.
Well, they might have had the problem, but they had to pay
No.
for it first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I feel
So
like before I
anyway.
read in here, we were talking about what the fuck Ted does.
So Ted.
Yes, sir.
Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yes.
Very good job as Chet.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna say
That's your
you.
fucking name?
maybe
Chet in the show, yeah, I'm
Chet in the
sorry.
show.
Oh, dear God.
Maybe one of
Chet.
my favorite Ted Raimi characters.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It was amazing.
That I had a great time playing it. That was written by Craig DeGregorio, who's the head writer of season 2.
Yeah, yeah.
They get, I think Rob Tappert and Bruce Campbell tasked him with creating a part. They wanted me to come back,
Yeah.
from like the
Yeah,
movies that
yeah,
I was
yeah.
in the first 3. So he wrote that, and I suggested the last name Kaminsky because I
Amazing.
figured he was probably from Detroit, and there's a lot of Poles in Detroit.
Yeah.
So I know Tom.
Polish
Tom, you
people.
must have
Your mouth there.
You must have been swelled with pride as well when you heard that name.
I thought you
Kaminsky.
named him after me.
Yeah,
kind of.
almost. It's almost
Amazing.
you. It's almost you. But yeah, he's a burnout. He's a burnout that you sort of want you you never want to introduce him to your parents, but he's the kind of guy you want when your parents go to sleep at night.
Yeah,
to party
that's
down
a good way to
He's
put
that
it.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
I thought they did a good job costuming you too, because
Me
there was
too.
like the sweaters that you like, the cardigan sweaters. I was
Yeah.
like, it's so cool to see like a burnout dude who's like, hey man, let's just party. I'm gonna grab a cardigan and we're gonna go drink.
Yeah, and
Cardigan.
Mr. Rogers cardigan,
Yeah,
pretty much.
he sort of wore whatever he could find.
Yeah.
you know, so burnouts don't want to dress. Burnouts don't think they're burnouts. They
Yeah.
think they're normal.
There was a little
That was
the
sort of the vibe with
dude
him.
from Big Lebowski.
Ooh, that's
He
a
was
good
a little
one.
duty, I think.
You know what I
just
mean?
that he thought he was.
Yeah.
Because both those characters didn't feel like burnouts. They just felt
No.
like they were just them.
No.
You know, only.
Did-
Yeah. I mean, that's how I played them anyway. That's
Did
how I
Alex show you the picture I sent him one day where I was like driving and I stopped, I don't know, at some fucking intersection and I looked over to my left and I was like, Ted's on a billboard! And like I just snapped a photo of it and sent it to Alex and I was like,
Yeah.
fucking Ted!
That's
And then when I
cool.
looked
Hey,
at
that
it, I
was
was
cool.
like, oh,
Thank you.
it's an
That
Ash.
happened.
It was exciting to see myself on a
Yeah.
billboard. That was pretty cool. It hadn't happened in a long time, so it was a big deal for me. It was really cool.
Yeah, actually, I mean that's a big show for Stars. Like it's all over the
gosh.
place.
Yeah, it was a big and Stars really promoted the hell out of that show, and it was weird because it's their oddball show.
Oh, yeah.
I mean they have
I don't know what you're talking
Powers,
about.
their main show.
Yeah.
Powers, I think their key show there on that network, and then Black Sails is huge.
Yeah.
Though that just got canceled, but then I always forget the one, the Back in Time romance. What's that?
Outlander?
Outlander's huge too. So we're
Yeah.
we're like the
Yeah.
weird stepchild. We're
Yeah.
the fourth stepchild.
But you got
I'm sorry. All of those shows you mentioned are weird stepchild shows.
They are weird. You know, they are. Yes, they are.
But they're
weird,
not
but-
horror
Yeah.
comedies.
But yeah,
No,
they're not,
you're
none
right.
of them have like.
Yours is the weirdest, but they're
Yeah.
all like bizarre shows.
Yeah, none of them have a man going up into a corpse's anus
That is
No,
true.
you're
and
right,
spending
yeah.
20 minutes there.
Yeah,
There you go,
that was
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was one of the weirdest sequences I think
It
I've
was.
ever seen in television.
It was. That was Craig DeGorio, I think, doing that, and Rob Tapper, the EP, okaying that one. It was. I don't know how that happened.
Some of the
Like
stuff
for
I was like,
TV,
how does
but
that
it's
still
like-
get
Isn't
on
that fun?
TV?
Sometimes when you work in a show and you're like, why is this allowed? Okay, I'm not going to question it.
It's just, you get to. I mean, I think these days, these are the golden days I think we're living through
Yeah.
of cable TV. I don't know if it may not last forever. Like, I often think back, like, did people in 1943, 44, when they were watching Maltese Falcon and
That never
they were watching,
existed.
no, if they were doing that, were they thinking this is the golden age of movies we're living
Yeah.
through? I don't think they did. I think they always thought it would be like that.
Yeah, when
They
Casablanca
didn't know
came
crap
out
was
and-
coming down the pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't know that Tron one day would be made. So I'm not
Right,
bagging
there
on
are
it.
two Trons.
Come on, Tron's cool, but it's a piece of shit.
Well,
Which one are you talking about,
What the-
Ted?
I'm
You guys-
assuming-
Okay, do you guys like go home and watch Tron?
Yes, I do.
You liar.
No, but I give
Nobody
no
goes
fuck.
home and watches Tron.
When you come
Everybody
over
loves
next-
Jeff Bridges and everybody loves the effects, but Tron's kind of boring.
When you come over
That
next,
is
you'll see
not
on my DVR
untrue.
that I have Tron saved for the past few years.
I ain't saying
on my-
Tron isn't groundbreaking. I ain't saying Jeff
Yep.
Bridges isn't amazing, and I ain't saying that it all is sort of cool.
Ted, where
in
are you
pieces.
from?
but you're right. It is a little
where
like
from
when it's
where?
on, I
Where
don't
Mike, I grew up?
continue
Yeah.
watching
Detroit.
it.
Dude.
Why?
Because you're like, I ain't saying this and I ain't saying that. Like you're from some fucking Southern Edward Albee place.
I ain't saying shit.
Now look here, Allison. I ain't saying
Yeah.
this and I ain't saying that. I just
Yeah.
saying Tron's the kind of picture.
Wow.
Now y'all want to see that damn movie?
All right,
you
we-
gotta understand.
we have an actor
You
in our
gotta look
presence.
at the damn movie. You gonna say, "God damn, that's Tron the emotion. That's like a goddamn video game."
That's really good. You should do voiceover.
That was really
you
impressive.
doing
What's
voiceover,
happening?
Ted Lee, speaking of voiceover,
Yes, sir.
I know you and this crazy man to my right, Super Volcano, have conspired on a show.
We have.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
We have the
Yes.
amazing Tom, who you all know listening to him after more than 100
You
plus
only
episodes.
know him as Super Volcano, though.
You only know him as
Volcano.
Super Volcano, but Tom is a show creator and a very brilliant one at that.
Thank you,
And
sir.
That's a lie.
He
That's
is
a
he is
fucking
also
lie.
a head writer, and one of the head writers
Mm-hmm.
shows he has created is called Buddy Thunderstruck. Is that not true?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, buddy,
You wrote you were in every
Thunderstruck.
episode.
That was Tom, and Tom invited me on the show. I was very glad to be on it, and it's essentially about truck racing, farm animals in the South. Is it
Pretty
not?
much. It's a Netflix series that premieres in March. Ted is
Oh,
one
it's
of the
start- it's
main
coming out.
characters. Yeah, so in
Oh my
March.
God, I'm so
Netflix,
excited.
Yeah.
Buddy Thunderstruck, Ted Raimi, the main star of the show with the other character.
What kind of animal are you, Ted?
I am a ferret.
That's a
memory,
lie. What
yes.
are you talking about? You
I'm a ferret. I'm a ferret. There's a
What's your
hound dog
ferret's
who's
name? Do we know? Do we remember?
Darnell.
His name is Darnell.
Darnell Fetzervalve is his name.
Darnell.
Darnell
Yeah.
Fetzervalve?
So this
That's
is-
amazing.
yeah, it's a
Darnell
sto-
Fetzervalve, the star of the show is of course Buddy Thunderstruck,
Yep.
but Buddy
You're both stars.
But he's got, it sounds like this, man. He's from the South and he's going to drive trucks.
But then Darnell's just this kind of guy. He's from Detroit, so it's sort of like a version of me, but a little more blue collar.
Is that Darnell right there?
Yep, that's how Darnell
Oh,
talks.
I love
like
Darnell.
Amazing.
He's kind of an idiot, but he kind of is a nice guy too.
You're smarter than Buddy Thunderstruck.
He's smarter than Buddy
You'll
Thunderstruck.
see.
Yeah. So
That is
anyway,
so
it's
cool.
a fun show, and Tom and I are very looking forward to it. It's coming out in I think April.
Yeah, March. It's
Is
by,
it? It's Netflix. So is it all like all the episodes of season 1 come out once?
Yeah, it's going to drop all at once in March, and
Nice.
it's by the guys who did Robot Chicken.
Super
so
Buddy?
It's Stupid Buddy Studios. Seth
Yep.
Green's
I don't know who
company.
those guys are.
So it's stop motion animation, and it looks gorgeous. And Ted is amazing on the show.
Oh,
Ted's
thank
one of those
you.
guys who came in.
Thank you very much.
Ted
Thank
came
you
in
very
to the
much.
show. He's one of those
Yeah.
actors who totally got the lines right away when he'd read the script in the recording booth.
Yeah.
And just you wouldn't have to give much direction. He got it. So it's rare, which is why we love
That's
him
because
on
I
the
was
show.
so drunk that I was like, "You son of a bitch!
Well, you're on our
Get
show
your
first, 'cause
bitches
that's
to my
what we-
own goddamn
But your characters are drunk, so he got it.
No, it was,
So
it was a lot of fun. It was nice. It was a nice
He's like,
amount of
I got some line changes. I don't want to say Fiji pudding. What the fuck is a Fiji?
Yeah.
You're like, Ted, this is the Christmas episode. I fucking Fiji
Yeah.
pudding.
Son of a
No
bitch! Get your hands off of me! I want to this to you.
Security? Oh, wait,
You
you're
son of a-
security. Other guy.
Hey.
So that was nice.
We
And
had
it
a lot of
was
fun
nice,
doing that show, yeah.
It was great. It was great.
That's super fun.
And
That's
yeah.
exciting.
Yes, and yeah. So that was all. It was all.
Yeah.
And now
So-
I find myself. Yes.
What are you doing next then? What's going on? You got
Well, now that Ash is over.
Yeah, but right.
Buddy's coming up, of course. But what I've been doing is directing for Stars. I've been directing
that's right.
promo pieces for Stars for Ash for Evil Dead's right.
So cool.
I created a new campaign for them called the Shemps Beer Campaign.
Shakespeare. Of
So you
course.
can go online if you go to like the
that
Ash for
sounds
Evil Dead,
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twitter and webpage. There's a bunch of basically on the show. There's a fictional beer.
Yep.
That's all through the show called Shemps.
I love it.
So it's supposed to be this small town Elk Grove, Michigan beer. And Elk Grove, Michigan, of course, is another fictional place. Beer's
Yeah.
a fictional beer from that fictional place,
Right.
which was created. The beer itself, the prop was created by Bruce Campbell, who's a big Shemp Howard fan of the Three Stooges.
The fake
Oh,
chef
yeah.
is what
Oh,
you
is that
guys
what it
were-
is?
Yeah, and so for one episode, Bruce and I are just pounding these beers, driving around this town.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, wait, this is perfect. So I created a fake ad for a fake beer for a fake town.
Amazing.
Yeah, so you can find them. So if you type in Shemps beer, you'll find all the ones I direct. So it was really fun. So that's what I've been doing these days.
That's awesome.
That is
yeah,
so much fun.
It's crazy. It's like just like an extension of the show that I didn't even know I would be interested in. But I
Are
really
they
am.
stoked that you're doing that though?
Are they excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, they loved it. I think so. I mean, they put them up. If they weren't, I suppose they
wouldn't put
they
'em
wouldn't
up.
put them up, but I think they did. So
You had a-
I felt very lucky.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shemp's beer. I got to check those out.
You had a brilliant delivery of a line on the show when your hooker tranny girlfriend dies.
Yeah.
And your delivery,
Oh,
it's like I think her name was Amber or whatever.
I say,
It's your
I say,
hooker?
I say, Joni, you were so
you were
giving.
so giving. I think my wife and I laughed our asses off because it
Yeah.
was just so.
Right? He doesn't care that he's
about to get killed.
A transsexual.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother him. He's
Yeah.
he's a modern guy.
He is. He's a modern.
doesn't
He's
matter
a
to
modern
him.
man
he
of
got
mystery.
sex out of it. That's what matters.
That's what mattered to
That
him.
was a great
That's
delivery.
all
which
that
is why
matters. She was so giving.
I dig it.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Alex, do we have emails we should get
We
to?
do have emails that we should get
What
to.
are the emails?
How are we doing on time there, Tom? Tam. Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll do an email. Here we go.
All right.
Tipsy Eve and Mummering. Newfoundland's Christmas drinks traditions. I had never. First off, these are very weird, but you'll hear. Hello, HHHHHH team. It was actually just 4 H's, but I didn't stop.
There was a lot. There was a lot of H's.
With Drunksmith quickly approaching, aka here, I'm hoping that this email catches you in time for some very relevant information.
Okay.
Although I currently live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where it is currently negative 25.
You're
Oh,
so-
hey, that's cool, dude.
You're so
Oh,
fancy
up
and
down.
cold.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
god!
real cool.
I am originally from Newfoundland, Canada, a lovely little
Still
island
cold. Still cold.
full of its own cultures and traditions.
Oh.
One of the best traditions, however, is Tipsy's Eve. Tips's Eve.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Tips's Eve.
Yep.
Also known as Tipsy Eve, Tibbs Eve, or Tibbsy's Eve, depending upon where you grew up.
Or depending on how much you drank.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, it was
I
a
don't
tradition
understand what's
started
happening.
back in the day when men wanted to drink at Christmas but couldn't on Christmas Eve because they had to do the whole Santa thing. So
Like
they
had to
created
dress like Santa?
Tips Eve, and celebrated it on December 23rd, the eve of Christmas Eve. And it's basically
That's
just
when my uncle has a Christmas
night.
party.
See, it might be Tips Eve.
Okay.
It's just a night of drinking and celebrating Christmas with friends.
That sounds like my uncle's Christmas party.
When it was first started, the men who that's who started it with, I don't know, would just go to their friends' houses and sample the Christmas liqueurs.
That's what I like. I like to. I don't drink. I just sample.
I just sample all
if
the
I
Christmas
sample
liqueurs.
enough for enough hours and days, then I start to have a good
Now,
time.
this is a really
That's
cool.
what they all
So this is the crazy part, right? Another fun tidbit about Christmas in Newfoundland. We also have a tradition of mummering, although it is not done as often anymore. Again, it's related to drinking. It's a very fun island.
mummering.
Check this out. People dress up in random pieces of clothing that conceal their identity, then go door to door and would have to dance and get a Christmas drink from their neighbors.
That is not a
So
thing.
you just grab random
crazy
shit from your
Newfoundland
thing.
people.
You grab random
You're nuts.
clothes to make yourself. And there's images.
Like,
I don't
that's not
believe it.
fucking
No, they had
Barry.
images, and it's like creepy because it's like a dude who's got like
Yeah.
7 dresses on and a wool hat and a scarf up to here.
Why?
Because you're trying to conceal who you are. And the
So you have to
the
be a
trick
good
is
enough dancer.
yeah.
And
But
they're
the
like,
trick
fucking
is
Barry.
You have to entertain them.
All right,
for a
yeah,
fine.
exactly. But the trick is the neighbors try to guess who you are. So you have
That's
to
a
really try to
trick?
conceal because if they guess who you are, you don't get any drinks.
What the fuck? This is a terrible game.
Well, what? So what if
And
they?
it's called mummering.
Okay, it's fine. But what if they don't know who you are,
But
but
that's
you're a
like-
terrible dancer? Do you get a drink?
Even
then?
if you're a terrible dancer, you'll still get a drink. Now, there's
Well, it's
also
like trick or
a
treat.
song.
It's like trick or
It's
treat.
like trick or
What
treating
was
for
that
drinks.
song? Like the mumming party or whatever? The mumming,
Mumford and Sons?
Mumford, the mumming dance? I don't know.
I don't know. There's actually a song written about it that is typically played when people show up. It is literally just
Probably the
called
song I'm talking
the
about.
Mummers song.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking
The
about.
people in the house that they were visiting would have to try to guess who they were. It was more common in small rural communities, but still, there is an annual Mummers Parade in the capital, St. John's.
What?
That's
I
crazy.
say that's
mummering.
good.
I like
mummering.
mummering.
I think we should bring back the tradition
I like
of mummering.
mummering, man.
Well, first off, it's not a tradition here. I think we should supplant Newfoundland into Los Angeles
I like
to
it.
start mummering.
We get drinks?
yeah.
Oh, let's do it.
Actually, I could totally see like a Toluca Lake mummering party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just house to house mummering.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
the cops be running around, just pulling you off the porch.
Yeah, because they'd be like, well, "Who are you?"
The cops are like, I give no fucks. You're not
We're
burning.
mummering.
Newfoundland, Canada, man, they mummer.
They mummer.
Why don't
Are
you
you
step
mummering?
in the back? You can mummer to your lawyer.
I think
at
you're
the
mummering.
station.
I'm still building this fucking Lego, by the way.
I think that's very good. Oh my god. Okay,
It
let's do
vaguely
That's a
looks
good
like a Ghostbuster mobile, but I'm still, what the fuck?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do. Ready for this? I'm gonna do.
I'm not ready for anything at this
We're
point.
gonna do one
Alex.
story, and I love this story. Is one of those ones that's like,
Fine.
all right, tired of abductions.
Is that a question?
Mexican, tired of abductions.
Who could be tired of that?
I don't know what that.
Hate sensitive murders. Anyway, tired of abductions. Mexican town folks kidnap drug boss's mom.
What? No.
I love this story.
Oh my God, this is a good story.
So there's
Yeah,
a small
what are you
town.
talking about?
There's a small town in Mexico, and it's called where is it? It's called like Tololo or something like that.
That was not, you're being an asshole.
Where the fuck is it? No. Wait, where the fuck is it? I
You're
printed
being
this
a
out.
fucking asshole right now,
God
Alex.
damn it! Oh yeah, Totolapan, Mexico.
Okay, accept
So
that.
the inhabitants of Totolapan, Mexico, there is a drug kingpin that lives there, and his name is El Tequilero.
I literally just
You
think
liar.
No, I
You're
swear to
being
God, I swear to God.
I feel like I'm listening to.
swear to God.
Is this
No.
partner El kidnapping you?
No, which translates
This-
roughly. It translates roughly to the tequila drinker.
This is a plot of Fear of the Walking Dead.
But
by
here's
the, way,
the deal.
Right now.
Here's
This is
the deal.
This is a plot of a C-grade comic book I once read.
So this guy lives in the mountains, and he'll go around and kidnap people, and then extort them for
Okay,
ransom,
okay.
the families. And he's done this to so many families that the families all got together and they were like, fuck this guy. They went and kidnapped his mom.
Good.
And they basically called him and said, you let our people go and we'll give you your fucking mom back.
Amazing.
And the police are like, we don't know. No say. Like, whatever.
We don't know. We don't know.
Because the chief of police is like seen going out to restaurants with this guy and eating steak, like clearly shady Mexican.
Like he's been bought.
yeah, like he's been bought.
He's been bought out, yeah.
But how perfect is this?
That's
if you're gonna fight fire, you're gonna fight
But
fire
then,
with
like that
fire.
woman
Yeah.
didn't deserve anything.
Her son is running
made
a
the-
kidnap.
No,
and then,
monster he
you know what the
is.
great end of the movie is that you do that as a movie, and then the townspeople like the mother so much they just won't give him back anyway. Like, no, she's
Amazing.
awesome. Like, give your mother back. I'm not going back to you. You're a terrible son, and you'll kidnap people. You are no son of mine.
Now these people need some food. I'll be in the kitchen, dears. Okay, tell my son to fuck off. Okay.
I like you better anyway.
Mama, why you mama? She says to fuck off. Why are we in Italy all of a sudden? Huh?
Why is he in Italy? I don't know.
I don't know. He's like
The Italian part of Mexico.
yeah. It's
They mix it-
Mexicali.
Yeah, that's right. That's what pasta and
Mexitali.
tacos are. Yep.
Anyway, that is the type of uplifting story that I think we should end on.
That's a good story.
Is there an ending? Did they,
Is that
did they
the
capture
end?
No,
her?
it's still
It's still
it's
going
ongoing.
on?
It's ongoing because the tequila drinker was wounded and is now
no.
hiding out in the mountains with his kidnap victims, and he can't try to get his mom back because he's like hiding. It's so bad.
Oh,
Anyway,
That's
kind of great though.
Allison, how cometh the Ecto one?
I'm still fucking working on this fucking thing.
Keep it fucking
It's complicated, man.
chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
All right.
All right, you want to wrap us up, Allison?
Sure, why not?
Chicks.
Ted! Oh, you're
Yeah.
taking a fucking photo of me. That's
I am
fine.
taking a picture of you assembling the Ghostbuster mobile.
Listen, I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me on your amazing show.
Is this the 11th episode?
Yeah.
Yeah,
11th
We're
episode.
really saying number 11?
yeah. Once we got it done.
I don't think
Anyway.
that's true. We totally did. We sang number 11. Ted, you are a saint and a savior.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Half Hour Happy Hour. You guys are amazing.
Where-
Tom,
where-
Alex,
Ladies and gentlemen.
Allison, thank you for having me on your
Ted
show.
Ramey, ladies and gentlemen.
Here in fabulous Hollywood, California.
Coming
Where
from you
can the
from
people
lovely
find you,
Hollywood,
Ted?
Hollywood,
California.
California.
Where can the people find you on the social medias?
They can find me at Ted Ramey everywhere. That's on
Nice.
Instagram.
I love it.
Facebook, Twitter, and
Others.
webpage.
And
I love
Raimi's
it.
R-A-I.
I-M-I.
I-M-I,
R-A-I-M-I. Yes,
There
a
we
strange
go.
spelling.
I love it.
But it
It's-
works.
It works as if you were to go to the Finnish phone book. I don't mean the last phone book. I mean the one from Finland. And you look at it, and you look up Ramey. It's like Jones. There's 80 million people with that name. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's the most common last name there.
Interesting. Finland, huh?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well, I'm not Finnish, but my grandfather assumed there'd be a lot of Finns here when he moved here, but he was really
So
wrong.
he just changed his name to a Finnish name?
Yep.
Really?
Amazing.
So-
From what?
It used to be Rungenverets.
No.
Which was what? Polish?
No, it's a Germanic name, Rungenverets. It means pure spice, Mr. Pure Spice.
Mr. Pierce.
You should have been the old Spice guy.
Mr. Pierce Spice. Mr. Rumor, Chevy served me. I love it.
I mean, I feel like I learned something today.
you did.
Awesome.
Didn't
So find
we all did.
We all
find
did.
Mr. Ted.
I didn't know that girls could
Kidnap.
stand peeing up. I didn't know that a Mexican drug lord
Yep.
could actually have his own mother stolen.
Yep.
And I wasn't aware that Buddy Thunderstruck, my show I did with you, Tom, was actually coming out in March.
Hey, there
And
you
that's
go.
pretty amazing.
You didn't know that?
No, but
Boom.
what I did know is that you guys are all amazing. I'm glad I'm here, and thank you for having me on your show.
I mean,
It's
that's
awesome.
That's all that matters at this point. Listen, everyone who listened, thank you. This has been day 11 of Drunk Smiths, which means I've had 11 drinks. I've had a lot of drinks, and I'm still here, and I still like you people. So please subscribe to us on iTunes or Stitcher or whatever you're listening to us on right now, and share us with people and like us and validate us.
Please like us.
Please. You can follow us on Twitter. We are Half Hour Happy HR. You can email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com.
This is correct.
That is correct.
Yes.
And that's it for this episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Allison Hayslip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. And also, thank you, Tom Super Volcano Krajewski,
You're welcome,
for
sir.
sitting in and making it happen. And thank you, Ted Ramey.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much for having me, gang.
Now leaving Nerdist.com. Nerdist.com.